DeWanna Bonner is an absolute legend. And this is one of the lowest of the low things that I've seen in sports.
Dana Bonner is officially done with the Indiana Fever after missing 5 games for personal reasons. What started as quiet support from fans has now turned into frustration, and even a sense of betrayal. Dana was expected to be the steady veteran, leading Caitlin Clark and pushing the team toward a championship. But what's really upsetting fans isn't just that she's leaving, it's the rumored reasons behind her exit. It's been a roller coaster season for the Fever, and this situation doesn't help. But here's the twist: this might actually be a good thing, and recent events suggest just that. Before we dive in, hit like if you saw this coming, and don't forget to subscribe for more WNBA updates.
DeWanna signed with the team. She said at this point in her career she's playing for championships, and obviously have championship experience with those veterans they brought in. How much does that get to add to the culture, or just what it takes to win at a high level?
Yeah, I mean, DB has been tremendous. Like, she's such a selfless leader. Like, she's here to win. She says that, but she like really means it.
Heading into the off-season, there was real excitement around the Indiana Fever. Dana Bonner was expected to be a key piece in a serious title push. With multiple All-Star appearances and championship wins, she had the resume even at 37. Her performance on the court was still solid, but what really made her valuable was her leadership. Last season, the Fever, led by Caitlin Clark, made a strong playoff run, but were quickly eliminated by the Connecticut Sun after the loss. Even Caitlin admitted the truth: the team needed more experience and veteran guidance. That's exactly why Dana was brought in. Early on, she looked like the ideal fit, saying all the right things, putting the team first, and stepping into that veteran leadership role with confidence.
Also joining a team that's just impressive. I think everybody's seen the second half of their season, and it was an unbelievable season, and I just felt like they had a dynamic core, and I just wanted to be another puzzle piece into what they had, and hopefully I can give my knowledge, my leadership, and give it to these young players, so when I retire they can pass it along. So I feel like they're young, but I also feel like they're a great young. They don't need too much coaching and too much leadership. They kind of figure it out themselves, and I'm just hoping that I can add to it and make basketball a little easier for them, and as well they can make it a little easier for me.
Dana got a hero's welcome. The moment she arrived, Fever fans were all in buying her jerseys, showing endless support, and embracing her in a way she hadn't experienced before. Like the other off-season signings, she seemed excited to be in Indy, energized by the chance to compete for a title in one of the most passionate basketball cities in the world, or at least that's how it appeared.
I guess to that point, how does this kind of compare to what you are used to?
Oh man, yeah, totally different atmosphere. The support here has been just phenomenal. I really can't go anywhere. I've been here like a week and a half, and everywhere I go, it's just like, we're excited for the season. Thank you for being here. So it's been really, really refreshing. And
you get that on the streets?
I'm sorry?
You get that on the streets?
Yeah, everywhere I go, it's just, can't even go to the grocery store without someone saying how excited they are. So it's just been really refreshing. I'm excited to be here.
Clark, despite all she's achieved and the calm way she carries herself, is still just 23 and learning as she goes. She was genuinely excited to have Dana on board, as she said in the clip earlier. She saw Dana as a selfless leader, someone willing to do whatever it took to win a championship. Dana got off to a promising start, even moving up to third on the all-time scoring list during the Fever's blowout win over the Sky, but things unraveled fast. Her scoring dropped to just 7 points per game, less than half of what she averaged last season. While some of that was on her, it also raised bigger questions fans and analysts were already asking. Did the front office build the right team around Caitlin Clark? And did Coach Stephanie White have a real plan to make all the pieces fit?
I don't know what Stephanie White's doing exactly. I don't have a clue. Again, I don't know what the identity of this team is. I really don't. It seems like they play a different way every game. One could say, well, that's her game plan. She's game planning for each team. How's that working out for you?
White ever caused the slump. Things took a sharp turn after just 9 games. Dana was suddenly out of the lineup for personal reasons. It happened to be the same night Caitlin Clark returned from injury to face the Liberty. Round that time, head coach Stephanie White had also stepped away briefly for personal reasons, so at first, fans reacted with sympathy, thinking Dana might be dealing with something serious, but as she continued to miss games with no explanation, no injury update, and no timeline for return, That concern started turning into confusion and frustration.
How is she doing? Is there any timeline for her return?
Yeah, she's doing well. She's doing well. Again, no timeline. I think it's day to day, and for us to just make sure that we're continuing to be supportive of DB.
Then the rumors started flying. Fans noticed Dana had wiped fever-related posts from her social media. There were whispers that the team store had stopped fulfilling her jersey orders. Even her banner was reportedly taken down from Gainbridge Fieldhouse. Whether those details were true or not almost didn't matter, because the team's silence only made things worse. With no answers, fans did what fans do, searching for clues, trying to connect the dots, and deep down, bracing for bad news. And in the end, they were right.
Multiple league insiders are reporting to Annie Costabile, of course Annie Costabile is breaking this news, of Front Office Sports, that DeWanna Bonner has quote-unquote no interest in returning to the Indiana Fever, instead wanting to be in landing spots with either the Phoenix Mercury or the Atlanta Dream.
At that point, it wasn't just online chatter. Credible news outlets were now reporting it. Dana Bonner was essentially gone. Naturally, attention shifted to head coach Stephanie White, with the reports out in the open. Fans expected some answers, maybe even a bit of transparency, but when she was asked about it, silence.
Obviously, there were reports today that DB doesn't intend to return to the team. Just what conversations have you had with her and with the front office about that?
I've had a lot of conversations recently. Really been focused on the group that we have right here, and what we need to do to position ourselves to win.
Dana's agent wasn't saying anything either, which, honestly, said a lot if the rumors were untrue. A simple denial, whether a statement or a quick tweet, would have put them to rest, but the silence, that wasn't just a no comment. It was pretty much confirmation.
No comment is a comment. No explanation is an explanation. If we were trying to get back, we would have said, oh, we're trying to get back. We're trying to work some things out behind the scenes so both parties are satisfied moving forward. We don't even get that.
Remember how we all said Dana was the selfless veteran, ready to do whatever it took to win a championship? Well, if the reports are true, that attitude vanished the moment she was benched. Instead of stepping up to guide the younger players or support Caitlin through the early season challenges, she apparently wasn't happy with a smaller role and she just checked out.
Multiple sources told Front Office Sports the fit in Indiana was off in the beginning. Bonner, who was signed to be an anchor to win with championship experience for the team's young core, was expected to be a starter. So basically, she stunk it up, got benched for Lexi, and was pissed. But it is what it is.
We'll get to why this could actually turn out to be a blessing in disguise in a moment, but right now, this really hurts for Fever fans. They welcomed Dana with open arms, seeing her as a leader and someone who would help guide the young team toward a championship. When she was gone, fans weren't just upset, they genuinely worried about her. Now, hearing she might have left simply because she didn't like coming off the bench has left fans feeling blindsided and even betrayed.
On our team, we want to support her. Let's just give her some grace. And now we get some clarity on that situation. Now we get some understanding of that situation, and all of that grace can get thrown right out the window.
You have people fearing the worst for her family. You have people fearing the worst for everything. You have people saying that they hope everything's good with DeWanna Bonner. It turns out she apparently is just pissed off that she wasn't starter.